We are halfway through 2023 and all the goals we set at the start of the year seems to be falling off the rails. So if you want to get back on track to your goals and start making things happen instead of kicking the can down the road again and again, here are 5 tips to help you stop procrastinating. And by the way guys, if you're new here, my name is Chong, and on this channel we talk about productivity, lifestyle and so much more. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe, it will help the channel tremendously. For us to tackle the problem of procrastination, we need to understand why our brain creates this idea or habit of procrastination in the first place. Behavioral psychology research has revealed a phenomenon called time inconsistency that our brain gravitates towards. Time inconsistency refers to how we value immediate rewards more highly than future rewards. For example, we know that we need to save money for retirement in the early ages of 20s or 30s so we can be financially free later in the future. But the benefit seems decades away that it's much easier and more pleasant where we get a kick of dopamine for us to buy a new shoe, a new tech gadget or a new car. So the obvious way to stop procrastination is to make reward of taking action more immediate. There is a concept called temptation bundling, where you bundle the things that you like to do with the things that you are procrastinating on. Some common examples are listening to audiobooks or podcasts, the thing that you like to do, while exercising, the thing you procrastinate on. Watching your favorite show while doing the ironing, or have a coffee at your favorite cafe while diving deep on that report you have been needing to finish. So if you're struggling to find enough internal motivation to tackle something you don't like to do, a reward can be the push you need to stop avoiding the task. 2. Start small. We need to realize that great things almost always start small. British business magnate Sir Richard Branson started the brand Virgin from a student magazine back in 1967, and look at all his massive businesses right now. The danger with thinking of starting big is that it can be overwhelming and sometimes demotivating. But if we start small, the task is more achievable. We can see the end game bit by bit. We see the fruits of our labor more regularly, and this is a motivation for us to work harder and push further, to continue to see those small wins. 3. Change your environment. If you want to pick up a book and spend more time reading, go to a library. If you want to learn how to start a business, start networking and meet other business owners. If you want to learn a new language, go to the country of that native language. One of the most powerful ways to change your behavior is to change your environment. It is much easier to make the right choice if you're surrounded by better choices. By changing your environment, you are also removing distractions where you are now creating space and also making time for you to make things happen. So crush that procrastination, guys, crush it. 4. Fighting fire with fire. In the northern parts of Australia, one of the traditional ways to control massive wildfires during the hotter and drier seasons is to have smaller controlled fire to prevent the buildup of dry grass that could be a fuel. In the same analogy, one of the ways to stop procrastinating is to fight it with the fear of disappointing others. If you want to get fit and start exercising, make a date with a friend or a personal trainer to keep each other accountable. That way, you stop procrastinating to exercise by being mindful that you have a friend or a personal trainer that is actually waiting for you at the gym. And lastly, 5. Get motivated. Whether you need to read a book to get yourself motivated, listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video to get you going, guys, do whatever it takes to get you started. Once you get the ball rolling, stay consistent with it. Trust me, you will not regret it. There is a rule called 21-90, where it states that it takes 21 days to make a habit and 90 days to make a permanent lifestyle change. So stay consistent for that period. You will make it a habit and hopefully a lifestyle change, and that is how you crush procrastination. Guys, one of the reasons I started this channel is to hopefully help you spark that motivation to improve your way of living, to be healthier, to be happier, and getting more out of life in some shape or form. And that's it. I hope you've learned something new today, but more importantly, start making things happen. Until then, signing off for now.